Hi guys. Well, I think it's Saturday night. A couple of days ago, my friend Carol, Hike With Me, took me up to the Palms, up to Palm Canyon. And oh, I wanted so bad to hike all the way up to the Palms. I know there have been a lot of people that have done it. I've talked to people that have recently tried it, and I about talked myself out of it, but Carol was going to give me a try. So the first part of the video, I didn't video our hike up to the sign, the first half mile. It's a bit of a hike, but not bad. It's a half mile. It's a nice hike. A lot of beauty in the canyon. You go up Palm Canyon. But where my video starts is me at the sign, and what a sight. I tried, but I gotta tell you, there was a lot of laughs going up there, and Carol, Hike With Me is her channel, has got to have the patience of Job. She was so patient with me. You know, I'm struggling along. She would hop ahead, you know, maybe 10 feet, and then turn around and just wait on me to try to finagle my way up the boulders and up the way. And we got a little bit halfway up, and it was just too high. Grabbing handholds in the side of the rock and putting your foot on little ledges, my knees just wouldn't let me do it. So I'm going to show you what we did, and we did have fun. She took a couple videos of me and pictures of me. Excuse my hat. I know it flopsy. I only wore it to protect myself. I finally, on the way down, just threw my hat off to the side and we hiked down to it. But I had a great time. I tried. So let's see where this goes. Okay guys, we're getting near the Palms. Hiking up Palm Canyon. And I may end up chickening out. I hate to admit it, but it may be going to happen that way. All right, guys. Here's the sign to the Palms. There's the Palms up there. As much as I want to do this, I'm losing confidence in myself. I'm with the best hiking guide in the state of Arizona, but we're going to see what we can do. And apparently a lot of people get to this point, kind of like me, and say they went to the Palms. But no, that's where you go to get to the Palms. So guys, Carol, Hike With Me, who I just said was the greatest hike guide in the state of Arizona. We were standing here visiting, me trying to freak out because I'm not sure I'm going to make it up to the Palms. And I turned around and I pointed up to a lone palm tree, clear up there all by itself. And guess what? Even Carol's never seen it. So guys, do you think our little group on my channel, are the first ones to see it? Talk about a Discovery Channel. Me creeping along like a 64-year-old woman. Okay, I need my walking stick. Okay guys, you see that blue thing? That's my backpack that I dropped when I popped up a rock. And I did not pop up that rock. So I'm going to slowly come around. That's a bush. That's some green stuff. And now, somehow, I got to climb up these boulders and get up there. And this is the easy part, guys. I made it up to where she was and a little bit further. But now I should have taken a picture back there of the crack. But clear down there is where we're parked. Way over there is where we're camped. Okay, frugal RV gal. I can now officially say I went further than you, but I'm not so sure I'm going any further, because I was just told this was, quote unquote, the easy part. Then, I'm not sure I can fit through that crack. That must be why they call it tall man's headache and fat man's misery. Woo! There's my tour guide, and I'm sorry to say this is where I'm going to have to stop. Put your foot up there and show how high it is to lift up there. Now remember, guys, she's been doing this for years, all of her life. She knows what she's doing. So, and she said it's just going to get harder. And I'm going to show you where I'm having trouble. Okay. It's kind of hard. I need to get up to here. This is almost waist high on me. And with my new knees, I just can't get up there. And Carol will tell you, I've almost been crying and I've been saying some bad words because I really want to do this bad. But I made it part way. And here's where we came from. And I'm very sad I didn't make it up, but I gave it the good old college try. Besides, I'm a 64-year-old fat woman that's never done anything like this before in my life. So I feel pretty good for at least trying. So now we got to get back down. That's the challenge. Guys, take a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm slipping and sliding and hate to tell you what all else I'm doing coming down these hills. Wow. And then go up those walls. Look at that. Looks like a castle up at the top. How cool. Okay, guys, we got down what I thought was the hardest part. And now we got to get down here. And I think we go over there, but I'm not sure. And somewhere down there, I threw my pack. But I don't know. Oh well. I'm still creeping and crawling. But boy, this trip is amazing. I'm so glad I came. I'm so sorry I didn't make it all the way up, but I'm proud of what I did. All right, guys, we're back to the sign right there. And I asked Carol how far we made it, if I even made it halfway, and she said we were over halfway up there. And then sad to say, I couldn't do it. I tried, guys. I tried. Maybe next year when I'm 65, I can do it. All right, guys. So there you go. Now you've seen my attempt at crawling up to the palms. I got to thank Carol. She was so patient with me, but we had so much fun. I wanted to write down a couple of the things that she said to me. She called one part of it a boulder field. Well, I guess that's what they call when the big rocks are down and you're climbing up. It's like a minefield. I'm creeping real slow. And at one point she said, now this is a scramble. I told her, scramble? There ain't nothing scrambling about me. And as she would go ahead, maybe 10 feet ahead, and stand there very patiently, waiting on me to crawl and figure out where to put my hands, where to put my feet, shake my head, ask myself, what are you doing? She'd say, it's okay. I like to stand and look at the beauty. I said, well, you're going to be standing a long time and look at a lot of beauty when you're dragging me up there. But guys, we had a great time. My hat, I actually used it once or twice because as protection for my knee, there was a couple of times I had to get on my knee to crawl up there. I did it. I had a great time. She's just been a wonderful friend, and I'm a stubborn old woman. And when I say I want to do something, I'm going to give it a try. I have a weird bucket list. For example, one of the things I wanted to do was drive in LA rush hour traffic. I heard it was so horrible. I did it. Wasn't that bad. And she helped me do some other challenging, well, okay, for me they were challenging hikes. But you guys gotta know Carol. She's older than me. She's been doing this for years, and she is a mountain goat. I have watched her run up mountains and run down mountains. That girl's amazing. If you ever get the chance to meet her, you'll see what a sweetheart she is. Thank you, Carol.